On the eve of the 21st century, mankind's progress in fields such as communication, space travel, transport, industry, and medical sciences has been truly staggering, especially molecular biology and genetic engineering. Even old questions once thought to be unanswerable about the nature of the mind and soul are being demystified and understood through the sciences of psychology and neurology. And the discovery which promises to create the greatest social upheaval is that of DNA, a double helix living molecule existing in each of the 6 billion cells of our body. This DNA determines everything about us, from the colour of our hair to how our bodies fight disease. In the past, man used selective breeding, but now we can directly manipulate this DNA to synthesize high-yield crops, low-fat cattle, or longer-lasting vegetables. This DNA contains all the information to build the entire body, which now allows us to make an identical clone of any organism. Once we learn how to transfer memory from the old body to the new young clone, man will truly reach the status of gods and become immortal and live forever. What's more, we can now synthesize DNA, which allows us to create new life from scratch. If we're creating life now in our laboratories, could it have happened in the past? In fact, almost all religions and mythologies have evidence that such an event of creation has already taken place on Earth. They all describe gods coming from the sky or stars and creating life in their own image. In the Bible, for example, it's written, "And Elohim created every living thing that creepeth on earth." Genesis 1:25. The word Elohim, which has wrongly been translated by God, is in fact a plural, and in ancient Hebrew means those who come from the sky. That's to say, it was people coming from the sky who made all life on earth. Now that we're discovering how to create life in our laboratories, we can understand how these people from the sky started by making simple life. As they progressed in their science, they were able to create more and more sophisticated organisms. Thus life did not evolve from nothing. It evolved according to the imagination of these advanced molecular artists, who designed each particular species to fit and adapt in the whole ecological network, and who brought love, harmony, and humour into their masterpieces of living art, until they achieved the ultimate. And Elohim said, "Let us make man in our image and after our likeness." Genesis 1:27. They made human beings just like themselves, with the same feelings and emotions, and with the same ability to create life and become gods like themselves. How could a God, supposedly immaterial, intangible, and all-present, have written, "Behold, man has become as one of us"? Genesis 3:22.